Today, I'm going to talk about why diets don't work and how you can achieve permanent weight loss. And I'm so excited to talk about this because I've been talking about this with a lot of my clients, and they've been telling me that this is a conversation that people would be interested in. So I want you to think about it this way. A lot of the common diet programs involve what I call a lot of busy work, counting calories, counting points, counting macros, or learning complicated exercise routines, or participating in boot camp programs that take a lot of time, a lot of movement. And these are the same programs that a lot of people associate with the diet cycle, with losing a little weight and then regaining and staying in that same hamster wheel, that same yo yo diet cycle. And I like to explain it because these programs involve a lot of busy work, keeping you busy doing things, but that these things don't actually bring you to permanent weight loss. Just because you keep busy, if it doesn't give you the results you want, it's not giving you the busyness or the activities or the steps that you need. And that's an important realization. Are you following these steps, and are they giving you the results you want? And lots of times people will do these programs and sometimes do them over and over again. And these programs will blame people for not accomplishing, not achieving weight loss. When in fact it's the busy steps that are not really bringing your body to burning calories, to speeding up your metabolism, to creating the weight loss that you want. Now, here's an important question to help further you to understand this. Do skinny people do this busy work? Do they count calories, count macros, count points? Do they constantly worry about over exercise routines or boot camp? They don't. They eat everything they want and anything they want all the time. They exercise to the extent that they enjoy it. They don't obsess about exercise. And they still keep a good weight. They stay skinny. Why? Because they have a fast metabolism and they are in fat burning mode. Their autopilot, their automatic system is fat burning. It's their default system. Busy work doesn't solve the problem of a slow metabolism, which keeps your weight on you. It doesn't solve the problem of being in fat storing mode, which most overweight people are. It doesn't solve those problems. It doesn't remove those problems. And so keeping busy is not a good system if it doesn't give you the results that you want. You want a program that gives you the steps that get rid of the obstacles, the blocks that keep you holding weight, and that will bring you to permanent weight loss. And for most people, their experience is that these programs with the dieting, the counting, the over exercise hours and routines for most people don't bring them where they want. So, what you really need to do is think about those obstacles and what, not busy work, but what are the steps you need to do to get rid of those obstacles that are keeping you stuck, keeping you holding weight, keeping you in that hamster wheel of being overweight. And I've spoken about this, and you may have heard this, but I want to repeat it in the context of why diets don't work. So, most people who hold on to extra weight say that they have a slow metabolism. They know that they're not burning fat, that they're storing fat. And those are obstacles that stay stuck. even when you do the busy work of diets, of boot camp, of exercise, if your metabolism is slow, if you are in fat storing mode, you're not going to be burning calories. What you really need to do instead of busy work is to work at getting rid of those obstacles, that simply work at getting rid of the obstacles that are keeping you stuck. And people who lose substantial weight and keep it off permanently are the people who transform from slow metabolism to fast metabolism and go from fat storing mode to fat burning mode. I'm going to repeat that because it's really important. People who lose substantial weight and keep the weight off permanently are those who learn to move their bodies from slow metabolism to fast metabolism. They learn to jumpstart, to kickstart, to rev up their metabolism to fast metabolism and move from fat storing mode to fat burning mode. And once you do that, and your body learns how to do that, then you can keep the weight off for good because your body has transformed. It's moved from storing the fat to burning it. So I want you to think about that. And if this resonates with you, if it makes sense to you that you want to stop doing the busy work, stop getting pulled into those programs that aren't getting you unstuck and that are keeping you stuck, and instead move to an area where you learn to kickstart, rev up, speed up your metabolism, transform your body from fat storing to fat burning, and like magic, your body burns calories because you are in fat burning and fast metabolism mode. For some people, this will make sense, and you may know your body well enough to know how to do that. For most people, it is at least a conversation. Sometimes I can give people some small tips on how to get started and move forward. Some people like more support. Some people want an actual program. However it is that I can help you, I want to help you stop doing busy work that keeps you where you're at. And I want to help get you out of that hamster wheel, that yo-yo cycle, that diet cycle, that diet culture keeps you in. I want to help you teach your body to rev up your metabolism, to get your body's thermostat moving so that you go from slow metabolism to fast metabolism, and that you go from fat storing to fat burning mode, so that indeed you get not just weight loss but permanent weight loss because your body has learned how to keep those calories off, how to keep that fat off. Stella, one of my clients, Stella, said that once she learned this, it was so easy and her body felt like it was magic. It was a fat burning machine. And that it was really simple. It was life changing, she said. And she took her weight of 57 pounds off 8 years ago and kept it off, and has kept in touch with me and sends me pictures of the clothing she loves to wear, the trips she takes, even the restaurants she goes to, and what a great life she's having and how healthy she is as well. Because when you take off the weight, you also increase your energy and you also take away some of those health problems that are associated with being overweight. Uh, Many people reduce their cholesterol medications or high blood pressure medications or thyroid or sugar medications. Sometimes they get taken off the medications entirely or just lowered doses. Reducing your weight, in addition to helping you look better, has so many other physical benefits as well. In addition to helping you look good and feel good and being comfortable with looking in that mirror and looking back at yourself and choosing outfits and fashions that you'd never be able to wear beforehand. It also removes a lot of health risks that people have. And so there are so many reasons to get this done. I would love for you to stop the busy work and get working on removing those obstacles that are keeping you stuck so that you move to rev up and speed up your metabolism and burn those calories, get into fat burning mode. Let's get this going for you. I will put my calendar in the comments, and I will have a limited number of appointments available this week. If I can be of help to you, either with some quick suggestions, if that's what you'd like, with some ideas, with a program, with more support, or a more formal program, whatever it is that you'd like, I would be happy to discuss with a number of people in our group. And I can't wait to get this going. I really am passionate about improving the health of women in our society and in our world. And I can't wait to get permanent results for you.